couple, 15 million.
15 million. That's with a capital M. And so you may be thinking, if you don't know who Mia is, well, God, how and why do you have 15 million followers? How are you so famous? You're such a big deal. And what would be the headline as to why you have 15 million followers, do you think?
I would say my past.
Yes, which is what we're here to talk about today. And so I knew key facts about your past and why you're famous. I didn't Google you. I didn't look into you. I don't really care. I don't really want to know, right? I want to get to know you as a human being and a person, which is what I've had the great privilege to get to do. And then within our work, recently, it came up, this interview that happened, right? In LA, was that? Or is it radio?
Oh, it was a radio interview in Florida.
Yeah, a radio interview.
Your home state.
Okay, don't hold it against me. We need bath salts for appetizers.
That's actually what's in here right now, just in case.
And in here?
Yeah.
Don't diss it till you try it and eat somebody's face off. We digress. So, do you want to share what happened on this interview? Because I really think it's an important impetus for us here in this conversation.
So normally my manager will prep any interviewer or any show I'm going on by giving them key things not to talk about, like talking points that are not okay, intros that are not okay. And he dropped the ball on this one. And this was 3 days after I had had surgery. So I was a little drugged up, actually a lot drugged up. And when I am on like a cocktail of all of these pills, I am a little more loose with what I say. So they introduced me first by talking about another adult film actress, saying, oh, this one time I was at a basketball game and I forgot what name they used, insert generic alliterated name here, was sitting in front of me. And, she was yelling at the basketball players like, hey, I know you recognize me, et cetera, et cetera. And then the host goes on to say, and that was the first time I realized porn stars like sports. And to segue into this interview, we have Mia Khalifa, a porn star who is also into sports. That touched such a nerve with me because I have a more prolific sports career than this daytime radio host. Like I've hosted a show with a former NBA All-Star. I've had a second sports show with a former ESPN and Major League Baseball radio host. So when he introduced me as a porn star, I felt a mixture of emotions. One was a huge cloud of shame because me being on their show and basically to their audience, allowing them to call me that sets a terrible tone for me, which is acceptance and pride in my past, which I neither of those things have come to me yet, the pride or the acceptance. I'm still working on the acceptance because it is what it is, but I'm definitely not proud of it. The bigger thing though was I immediately wanted to make them feel as small as they made me feel. So I could have handled it a lot better. I will say that. And in the long run, it got them what they wanted. They wanted the views. They didn't get, they hit the dump button fast enough. It didn't actually make it to the radio. But yeah, it was the shame that made me act that way.
Yes. And so then goal is to do an interview or to, have an article written where it doesn't say porn star, right? Where you have established and achieved, something where, Kim Kardashian in a sex tape, like nobody is saying, whatever they said, right, about her, where her reputation and what she's known for has transcended beyond that's her goal. And I thought, shit, that's a great goal to have. Good. Let's move towards it. But I think that the way, as I've learned more, that you have approached that is, don't talk about it, like don't mention it, don't talk about it. Maybe people will forget, but it seems like people aren't forgetting.
No.
And so, hence then, this